Yeah, Twitch's new website is kind of whack. What's up, guys? Damn, Dupless! Hey! Thanks for the 8 months, my dude. 8 months, that's wild. Thanks a bunch, man. What's up, Saintalicious and Shark? Dude, I know. I did not cheese whiz. We'll find out what happens next time. I have to do a stream test to really figure it out, so I'm probably gonna... I might do something Saturday. Like, I might just stream Astral Chain for, like, an hour or two, you know? And, like, just see, like, how it's doing. That's probably what we'll do. You can watch me die in Astral Chain because I'm at the part in Endgame where you can't die once and it's pretty tough. I mean, or I'll just stream another game. Have I completed the pit in Master Quest? No. I'm not doing anything else in Master Quest until the final build is out. So, it might be a couple weeks before we get another Master Quest stream. That's just the way it is. Which means I'll be starting my other stuff finally. I just want to wait till the final build. I don't want to. I don't want to go to the pit and then have to relearn it. So. What's up, Kyle? Okay, I think we're about ready. Are we about ready? This is gonna be really short, guys. So, tonight I'm open to doing anything else after this. I'll explain what that is a little later. But I will be showing you guys why I'm not doing Giga Bowser. Yeah, dude. I don't know if I'm a fan yet. I'm like not I'm not the kind of person that like thinks new design is weird, because a lot of people like don't like change. So you know. Dude, I'm doing amazing. Doing great. Yo, guys, by the way, I'm actually gonna post the link because it's, you know, where did I put the link? I know I put it in here. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you watch my badge tier list just released on YouTube. Go ahead, give that a watch. If you want to hear why my tier list was released on Tuesday. If you want to hear why I put badges in certain spots, that's the place to go. It will be changing, don't worry. I already, like I said, I'm privy to some updates, so some of the badges will definitely be changing. Okay, I think, actually, hold up, let me post this in the Master Quest. Oops. Okay. Alright, boys. Shall we get going? You'll find out, Shark. Okay, so let's start. I need to do this every time for people. I might combine these into one video, by the way. So, I will be going over what each partner does for people who aren't aware of the changes. Yo, what's up, Toon? How you doing, man? So, yeah, okay. So, I have to do my little intro again. Hello, everybody. It's time to do some tier lists. If you don't know who I am, which everyone who's on my stream probably does, but in case you don't know who I am, whether you're on YouTube or on the stream right now, I'm Kappy, Paper Mario Challenge Runner Extraordinaire. I'm arguably the best Paper Mario challenge runner slash player. In terms of challenge running only. I can't do any glitches or anything. So when it comes to combat and optimizing strategies for bosses and knowing AI and all that stuff and what's good and what's bad, I'm one of the best there is. So because of that, I'm making tier lists for Master Quest, the ultra hard mod aimed at challenge runners. If you haven't already, I don't even know where I'm going to put this. Maybe in the corner thingy, whatever that thing is on YouTube. But I did this for badges already, so you should check that out. Because badges play an important role in how partners and star powers work. That's just the way it is. So, they're all... You got to think about everything. You can't rank anything in a vacuum, because otherwise it gets really skewed. It's just the way it is. A lot of people do that, so... A lot of less experienced people do that. Okay, so we're gonna start with partners. I have played through basically the entire game except for the Bowser Super Boss and the Pit of 100 Trials. Now, I'm sure the Pit of 100 Trials will help change some of these around, and there are updates being made. Some I have suggested, haha, that will definitely make some partners better. A little bit. There's not going to be any crazy changes. Okay? So, let's begin. Unfortunately, every tier list thingy on here has like all these, so we're just going to do obviously, we're just going to do the Paper Mario 64 ones. So, we'll just go in order that you get them. Dang, you're working on something special? That's dope. Don't spoil it, Toon, but I'm looking forward to it, man. Okay. Okay, we're going to start with my boy Goom. Goom. Okay, so let's go over the changes. Goombario is almost the exact same. His head bonk still does 33 at Ultra. Tattle is still Tattle. Charge still does +2 for, I think it's 1 FP. I'm pretty sure it's only 1. And unlike Mario's cap, this will be fixed in the final release, but right now we're tiering it based on current release, because I will be having second editions for all 3 tier lists. Charge will have a cap, but right now it doesn't. So Goombario is like Cheese Master General, if you can live that long. And then his new move, Multi-Bonk, got replaced with Iron Bonk, which is 5 or 6 FP? Yo, Yoshicast, thank you for the host. 7. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was 7. 5, 6, or 7. I knew it was one of those 3. Anyway, it's 7 FP for a head bonk that does 3 on the first hit, like normal, like just normal Goombario on the first hit, not affected by charge, and the second hit does 5 straight up, not affected by charge. Again, Iron Bonk is not affected by charge, which really makes Iron Bonk suck. It's really bad. So because of that, Goombario is literally thank you for the host, Jack. Goombario is literally Charge Master General, and I just... It's gonna be fixed. I have talked to Thams. I have given him suggestions on Iron Bonk and what I think it should do. I do hope they fix the charge thing too, because that'd be amazing. But anyway, because of that, Goombario is not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though you can charge away stuff, like, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. So I feel like the cheese is super unoptimal. It's like, whatever. You're charging for like 8, 9, 10 plus turns just to get good damage, and some bosses have so much health that it like doesn't even matter. So I don't think he's very good. I feel like a bad player would rate him S tier because they can just tank a boss maybe with a bunch of healing items or life shrooms, and Goombario can just charge for days. But to be honest, I don't know. Crystal King has like 200 plus HP, and you ain't charging with Goombario for that. And he's spiky. And Huff and Puff, I don't know, man. Mario just does it better. So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Goombario. Sorry, kids. He sucks. Shoutouts to me abusing Goombario hard. Yes, Iron Bonk is immune to spikes. That is a good point. Anyway, yo, what's up, gamer? Anyway, shoutouts to me abusing the hell out of Goombario in Chapter 1. If you're curious what I mean by that, go watch it, because I guarantee you'll laugh at how much I destroy Goombario. Okay, is Cooper here? He is. My boy Cooper! Okay, Cooper got some big boy buffs, alright? Cooper's Shell Toss now does 3, 4, 5. Okay, let that sink in. At base rank, he's doing 3. That's hella good. However, enemies have defense, which balances it out. But it doesn't matter. It's still hella good. Like, this is hella good, man. Okay. Cooper is actually the exact same. Power Shell got buffed. It's the same. It's still 2, 3, 4, but it's now 2 FP instead of 3, which is great. But oh no, sorry, it's 2, 3, 5. Power Shell got big buff. It's 5 for 2, which can be amazing until late game where it doesn't really matter. But like that nice mid chapter 5, chapter 6, and I'm sure in the pit he's great with 5. So Dizzy Shell is Dizzy Shell. It's 5 or 6 FP. A lot of enemies are resistant to Dizzy, but early in the game when you get it, it's not a bad option. And then Fire Shell is good for like 4 things, and that's it. So it's not really that great. Overall, I don't really use Cooper. He's gonna be good for the early pit floors when enemies are weaker, but once the defense starts racking up, nothing cuts it. Especially when they start resisting all your statuses. So, he's okay. I'm putting him here, right? Solid B, man. Because, like, he's solid in mid, but I feel like once you get Paracarry and Bombette with Power Bomb, you're fine. So, that's where he's going to be. Because, like, if people, just to let you guys know, you cannot hype up Fire Shell. It's pretty bad. Like, it's okay, and it's great against Crystal King, but, like, okay, great. It's great against Crystal King. Who else? A couple Chapter 7 enemies? The Daisies? No. Maybe Spy Guys? And that's it. That's all you're looking at. Is bad. Whoever says Fire Shell is amazing needs to stop. Okay. Bombette. Yo, Bombette. Okay, this is weird. This is a weird pick. This is a tough one because all of Bombette's moves, except for Body Slam, cause Shrink. If I'm remembering correctly, Bomb is 20%, Power Bomb is 30%, and Mega Bomb is 40%. However, Mega Bomb is freaking 11 FP, and Power Bomb is 8. It's a lot of FP. The FP costs are really bad, but Bombette's still dealing a solid 7 damage. And its explosion element. I just don't know what to think about it. I feel like it's great that Bombette can shred enemies and shrink a bunch of people, but like honestly, the FP cost makes it's so bad. Hey.
Hey. Was she fed?
Yes. I even gave her the probiotic.
She's crazy.
As usual.
Beyond usual.
No, she's always crazy.
Not like this.
Okay, as I was saying, I don't know what the FP cost really gets me. Body slam is bad, just straight up. It's garbage, like most are. So, it's tough because I feel like I use Bombette a little more, but I just can't bring myself to put Bombette in A tier. I think I'm gonna put her top of B because I think she's better than Cooper most of the time. Like, you're gonna be shrinking more, but like, I would rather use other moves than Bombette if I can help it. Yo, that's whack, Jack. Whack, Jack. Dude, 90 degrees? Oof. Yeah, I just can't, I can't bring myself. It's like, but she's so, actually, but she's so good mid-game. Okay, I'm going to put her A. Because mid-game, she's so good mid-game. And she can still be used late game. It just sucks that bomb is really bad. Okay, anyway. She could be, I could see her top of B or low A. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal if someone else is making a tier list. I would agree with either, I think. She's a tough one. She's a tough one. Alright, Bo, please. Do I even need to talk about Bo? She's still busted good. Like, there's no... do I even need to talk about her? Out of Sight got nerfed. Its FP cost got increased. Fan Smack does more damage. I mean, sorry, not more damage. Fan Smack has a very rare chance to Dizzy, and it costs more FP. And Smack is Smack. Yo, what's up, XY? The only unfortunate thing is that Bo has Screech, but hear me out, okay? Bo was S tier in vanilla, but Spook sucked. Like, it was literally good against a couple enemies. Like, why scare them? Like, it just didn't matter. Like, Spook didn't matter, really, in vanilla, because of how easy the game is. Like, Spook was worthless. So, it was changed. Well, it was changed because of abuse against harder enemies where it actually became relevant, but Screech is a 3 damage move for 6 FP at ultra rank. And it sucks. Now, it has been fixed in the final build. Screech will be 4 at ultra rank, which is better. I'll take the 6 FP, I guess. I still think she should be 5, but I know I'm not gonna complain about it because I was never using it anyway, but now at 4, I might use it at ultra rank. Like, that's pretty good because that's Watt's attack, and everyone uses Watt anyway, so area-wide Watt, not bad. IMO. So, especially when it's, you know, Watt's actual damage. So, yeah, Bo's busted. Out of Sight is still busted. It doesn't matter if it's 4 FP now. It's busted. Out of Sight makes plays. That's all you have to say. Out of Sight makes plays. Done and done. If anyone else disagrees, you don't know what you're talking about. That's just facts. Out of Sight is literally a better rally wing. Change my mind. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot Paracarry. Wait, he isn't here. What the fuck? Why isn't he here? I didn't even know. Hold up. God, this is so dumb. Hold up. Let me find a different one. Paper Mario Partners? Is this the one I was using? Oh, there he is, dude. What the hell? Wait, this is different. Okay, let's do this again. Goom. Alright, this guy, his head is like done skis, but whatever. I don't even care, dude. Bombette has a freaking white image. That's trash. Okay, sorry, we're putting Bo here. Paracarry! Oh, my boy. The champion of early game is still champion of early game. Shell Shot costs 1 more than Bomb. Oh, Bomb's FP got buffed, by the way. It's 3 instead of... No, it's always been 3. Okay, Shell Shot is 4 FP for reasons. Airlift actually has some viable use in this mod because sometimes taking away an entire enemy is pretty good. Air raid is FP cost was 8. It's being reduced to 7. Thank God. It's 7 for 6 against every enemy. I still think 6 is whatever, but I feel like I'm gonna be real with you. Like, Paracarry is just slightly better than Cooper. Okay, we're gonna try and find a different list here. Hold on, maybe the one with the freaking wiggler thing will be better. Okay, it is a little better, I guess. We'll just go with this. Okay, Paracarry. Where's my boy Cooper? Oh my God, what is with these non-PNG images, bro? Shame. Alright, whatever, dude. I have nothing to say. It's whatever, dude. These lists suck. Anyway, I think Paracarry is a little better than Cooper. While Cooper does have really good use with Fire Shell against one boss late game, you can still shell shot a bunch of enemies later on if you want to save FP and still be doing 7 damage. Like, it's not bad. Like, you're saving 3 FP for, wow, essentially 3 damage. Well, 2. Well, you're saving 2 FP for 3 damage. So, it's not bad. He's not bad. An air raid is not bad. So, it's just that, like, I feel like you could randomly, if you wanted to, quick change to Paracarry, airlift, and sometimes that's really good. I didn't use that enough, but I feel like that's not bad. So I feel like he's better than Cooper. This might change though. It might change. Anyway, air raid's getting the proper balance it needs. So, okay, sushi. Whew, sushi. Okay, listen. Belly flop sucks. Squirt is whatever. Oh, Watt, you're right. Watt, you're right. Thank you. Watt, easy. Easy S tier. There's nothing about it, dude. Piercing basically everything for 4 damage. Watt is going to be your go-to for a lot of late game bosses. Like, you just can't stop that. You're going to be quick changing between Watt and Bow so much it just doesn't even matter. Like, it's wild how much you will if you need to, like, dodge a move and then start attacking with Watt again. Like, that's it. Power Shock and Mega Shock are okay. They're not great because status isn't great, but they're okay. And Turbocharge, hey man, sometimes that extra damage point really counts. So, yo, thank you for the bits, Chazzy. I think sushi might be the worst, but actually, I might disagree. Actually, I'm sorry. I think Goombario is the worst. I think sushi's right here, man. It's only water block. Tidal Wave is good against Lava Piranha, and if you're good at the other stuff, well, you know what? No, she can't be C. She's got to be here. Because it's still 10 FP for Tidal Wave, and that's a lot of FP. But if you're good at it, like JD Aster is, like, it's not bad. But yeah, she's literally just water block. Like, there's no reason to use Squirt or Belly Flop. You're gonna water block. And water block is... The thing about Master Quest is defense is, like, not the great... Like, you're gonna load up on defense, but sometimes you don't really need the extra defense that water block provides. Because you're just not. Sometimes killing the enemy faster is better than trying to tank a bunch of damage. And I actually think the tank setup is worse most of the time. The only reason it's okay is because Mega Smash exists, because Mega Smash is godlike. So yeah, that's it. Sushi is okay. Not the worst, because I think Goombario takes the cake there. Like, because Iron Block is pretty bad and charges whatever. But I use Water Block. Like, I'll use it. It's not bad. It's just like sometimes you just don't feel like you need it, especially in normal battles. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, and finally, last but not least, my boy Laka Lester. Listen, man, Laka Lester has potentially the best base attack in the game. It does 5 with a chance of being 6 or 7. Which is pretty cool because that's how his boss is too. So I just really like that, even if it's no matter how unbalanced it is. Spiny Surge sucks, but a change is being implemented that I suggested that's going to randomize Spiny Surge's damage too from between 4 and 6, which is pretty hilarious. So I think he's and then Hurricane is like 18 FP. I think it's going to be changed, so I wouldn't count on it staying there. But the big sell for Laka Lester is Comfy Cloud, dude. Comfy Cloud can heal 3, 6, 9, or 12 HP. And listen, sometimes a move propels a partner up, right? I feel like Laka Lester would be the same, even if he had Cloud 9. But oh my god, dude. Comfy Cloud, I think rockets him up to A tier, to be honest with you. Because, like, sometimes, like, just think about this for a second. If you're in peril or danger, and the enemies do too much damage, let's say they do just enough that you take 3 damage. Pop a Comfy Cloud. You need just that little bit of extra HP, but you want to attack with Mario because he does the most damage out of anybody? Pop a Comfy Cloud. Like, anytime you need to heal with Mario, Berserker Mario for the memes, Comfy Cloud. He can heal Mario. It's incredible that you have this option. It's 12 HP at max for 9 FP. Like, it's so good, dudes. It's a better Super Shroom for 9 FP. Totally worth sometimes. And the fact that you can change it to 3, 6, or 9 lets you tailor it to what you want if you're trying to manipulate HP. Like, Comfy Cloud, man, is good stuff. It's Comfy Cloud. It's hella good. And I think it makes Laka Lester A tier, for sure. I'll just use him for that. And, like, I'll swap to Laka Lester faster than I'll swap to these 4. It's just the way it is. Especially in the second you get Laka Lester, I'm using Comfy Cloud. So, okay, I don't need this D tier. I didn't think I was going to, but... Okay, so, this is our list for partners. Ordered within the tiers, of course. A couple things to mention. Sorry. Laka Lester. No, I do not, Jazzy. I do not. Laka Lester does it right. Mouse's kit would not be good in TTYD. I mean, sorry, in Master Quest. Laka Lester just has a better overall kit. A couple things, okay? Here's a couple things for you guys. Okay, you could put Laka Lester and Bombette in B tier, and it would be totally fine. IMO, like, I don't think they're so good that they could be A tier, but, like, for the sake of, like, balancing out this list, I put them in A tier, but, like, you could totally just have like, a good, like, great, good, okay tier of partners or something. Like, honestly, if you, yeah, that's all I have to say. I do think that Cooper and Parakarry could be swapped, and it would probably be okay too, because I don't know, it's just, I feel like the thing about, sorry, I really need some water. The thing about the thing about Paper Mario 64 in general, right, is that a lot of partners perform the same things at some point. So, again, there's only so much you can do with some of these partners. So the ones that stand out, like these two, are just the ones that you use all the time because they're just simply better. The rest of these guys, the rest of these 6 could besides Goombario, could be interchanged. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say. You could swap... You could put these two in B tier, and you could swap Parakarry and Cooper, and it would still be a really solid list. IMO, of course. So, you could even swap Bombette and lock a Lister if you wanted to, and I'd probably be okay with it. But, yeah, I think that's how I feel. In general. Because, yeah. That's how I feel in general. Okay, let's save this. A partner. Master Quest partner. Tier list. First edition. Save! Oh, oops. Download the image. Okay. Dope. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Alright, let's edit the description real quick. Time to move on to star powers, boys. Whoa. There we go. Cool. Okay. We got the partners. I will release this tomorrow morning, by the way. This will go up tomorrow. Okay. Here we go. We got just... Are these all? Yeah, these are all 7. Okay. Okay. Scholar is Starstorm, right? I'm pretty sure Starstorm is the best one in vanilla. Okay. We'll start with the order you get them. Refresh. A tier. I don't know. I think it might be S, actually. Refresh is dope. It's dope, it's dope, it's dope. It's amazing. It's only really not great against, like, certain specific, like, 3 bosses where it's not really great. But other than that, you're using Refresh for everything. You're going to use it once or twice, or even 3 times, and it doesn't matter that it gets reduced by 2. Because, like, you can manipulate HP still with 5. Refresh was godlike with just 5/5 in vanilla. It's same in Master Quest, even with the damage buffs. Like, sometimes you just need that little bit of FP and HP, and that's incredible. So, yeah, Refresh, still godlike. Only 1 SP. You really can't go wrong. Okay, Lullaby, I think, is bad. That's not true. So apparently sleep works against some people later on, but, like, I still feel like Lullaby's relevance is not great, and so it's an easy C tier for me. I mean, it wasn't great. It wasn't great in vanilla either. It's got a little more use here, just because if it does work on an enemy, like, it's gonna work well. So, yeah, like, I think that's just the way it's gonna be. Yo, by the way, guys, I know I just did an entire tier list, but the music is, like, good, right? You guys can hear me well? I know I already did an entire tier list, but just let me know. Anyway, I think, yeah, I just think Lullaby is whatevs. It's just how I feel. I just don't think it's very good. Scholar, listen, I thought this guy was going to be amazing. Why is this C and D? Bruh, I need to make this B and C. There we go. Hello? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think Starstorm is so incredible in vanilla because it's 2 SP. And I still think it's pretty okay, even though it's 3, but like, I just don't use it very often. I feel like I'm gonna be real. Later on, when enemies have a ton of HP, I feel like the 7 damage isn't really worth it too much. That's just how I feel about it. I feel like it's great in the early mid, obviously, but like late game, like I just don't feel like I'm gonna be using it very much. You have Mario, you have partners, you have items. I would rather save my star power for something else. I think. Because the 3 SP is big. Yeah. I would not object to this being put in A, but I don't think I can put it in A. Definitely top of B, though. Okay. Yo, chill out. Is really good, dude. The bug is gonna be fixed. Yeah. Chill out, still incredible. The thing is, it's 3 for 2 turns, right? I think so. It's definitely worse, but it's still really good. You just gotta be strategic about it. 3 SP, totally fine. So, even with the bug, it's still S tier. Yeah. Okay, Smooch, definite A tier, man. I think Smooch sucks in vanilla, but 20 HP for 2 SP is something you just cannot ignore. I personally do not use it a lot because what's 20 HP when you're trying to use items and like when you have at endgame when you have items and stuff, like by the time you get Smoosh you have access. Is it 3 turns? That makes it even better, man. I don't know. Maybe it's 3 turns. 3 for 3? I mean, that's even better. So the thing here is once you get Smooch, you have access to healthy juices. So like, and melons. I'm sorry, and Yoshi cookies. So it's like, why? Yoshi cookie is 20 HP and 30 FP. It's so much better. And and you might be thinking, yeah, but you have all this stuff. Why is refresh still S? The reason being is that refresh still heals your FP, which sometimes is crucial. Sometimes that refresh gives you enough HP to survive an attack and enough FP to double dip something or out of sight or etc. The reason why Smooch isn't B instead of A, because I could totally put it in B, is because I feel like if you need a quick pinch heal, you're not beating Smooch. Like if you want to save an item, Smooch is really good. And it's only 2 SP, so it's easy to get back up. Like, it's hard to argue that, to be honest. Like, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health. Okay. Yo. My boy, Timeout. My boy, Timeout, actually B tier. And here's why. Tham specifically has made Stop the best status in Master Quest. Because of this, using Stop is not a terrible option. And this is one of your only ways of inflicting Stop. So, not bad. I would rather use this over a stopwatch, for real. So, yeah, man, I'm really feeling Timeout. I don't really use it, but it's definitely better than Lullaby. Dude, and finally, the worst star power, Up and Away. Because it's 5 SP. There's no point to use it. It's trash. I know why it was made. I know this was a pro mode change and it just stayed, but I thought Up and Away sucked in pro mode too. So this is it. And I'm not gonna give it its own D tier. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Cause I don't use Lullaby as well. I'm not doing it. It would be okay, Jazzy, at 2. You could get rid of a couple. You could definitely get rid of a couple pit rooms or something. But that alone would not make it B tier either. Just to let you know, it would be better than Lullaby if it were 2 SP. Yeah. It's tough. I feel like I should put Scholar, like Starstorm in A, but 3 SP is so bad. It's not like you can spam it like you can others. Like Chill Out, you don't need to spam because you wait turns before you use it again. Yeah, I can't put it in A. Only Smooch. Only Smooch. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's basically it, dude. Dudes, this is what we're at right now. Thoughts on Starbeam? You can't really rank Starbeam, but it's whatever. Like if I'm being real, I'd put Starbeam in A tier above Miss Star. It would be top of A because it's free and it can shut down a lot of people. Like it shuts down basically every super boss. And it's just generally useful. Actually, I would put it below Miss Star. I would put it low of A because I still think Smooch would be better. But yeah. Like, when you go into the pit, you could use Starbeam against like Booze or something and it'd be dope. So it's not bad. It ain't bad. That's how I feel. I haven't even been live for 45 minutes yet. That's whack. I knew these would be short though, so. Oh, focus? Stop it. What about focus? Okay. So, this is it. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think there's going to be a second edition of this one, of the Star Powers. Because is there something that they're really going to change? So I'm not even going to put first edition. I think this is basically what it's going to be. Well, yeah. Okay. So, those are my tier lists. Yo, guys, whoever was here, thank you. I hope y'all enjoyed my tier lists. I've said this before, but I do think about the game. Just remember that when I make my tier lists, when I made both of these tier lists and the badges, I focus on the best kind of player, because that's the kind of player I am. And, you know, it's all my opinion at the end of the day. So, this is not gospel. My tier lists are not gospel. However, if you are struggling, or you're looking for a general reference that is probably pretty accurate, reference these tier lists, because I think they're pretty accurate. Like I said, some stuff can be swapped around. Like I could see Starstorm in A, and I could see some partners swapped around, but feel free to use these. In fact, I encourage you to reference these if possible. You know, I I always try to get myself out there, you know. Get my name out there, get more people on the stream, etc., etc. So I think that's it. Also, do remember that I try to abuse literally everything. So, like, I try to go for peril, I try to manipulate HP, I try to make things as optimal as possible. So, most of these lists go off of that, which is why anything that lets you manipulate HP or provides more utility is just generally really good. More so for badges than partners and star powers, but that's it. When Truth Stomp gets buffed, it's going to stay exactly where it is. Maybe, we'll see. Okay. Like I said, I'll be making a second edition of partners and badges once the final build comes out. Okay, so let's yo, what's up, Jaren? Yeah, man. Goombario bad. He wasn't great in vanilla either. This is not new. Oh, let's do what I usually... Hey, let's do what I did last time. Let's check out the comparison to the Glitz Pit. Here we got the partners, right? So check it out. Jesus, dude. How do I do this? How did I do this last time, dude? How did I do this last time? Oh, I just used the badges here. Okay, let's do this time. Okay. So we got partners. Look at that. So Bo and Watt, as usual. Okay, Bombette went from worst partner to up here. Lackluster too. Sushi and Cooper jumped down below Paracarry. That's about it. Overall, though, like, if you're looking, C and B, like, are basically the same, minus a Lackluster and Sushi swap. So, didn't change too much. IMO. Bo is just even better. Let's check out the star powers. Okay, so if you notice, Chill Out's still number 1. However, I think Refresh is better at Master Quest. This list is almost the same as vanilla, to be honest. But I think the 7-7 just makes Refresh so much better. Even if it goes down once, like, even using it just once is amazing. They're not speaking in lies, Shark. Bombette is so bad in vanilla. It's so sad. I want to point out that Goombario is used probably less than Paracarry in vanilla, but it was still rated higher. I think a lot of people put value into his charge strategy because a lot of bosses had low HP, so you could get it done and out damage Watt faster on certain bosses anyway at ultra rank. Like I said in here, in Master Quest, enemies have so much HP that it just doesn't matter as much, which is why he's so low. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay, well, that's about it for the tier lists. Okay,